Hello ladies and gentlemen, MDfashionco.collectibles here, and today I have some pro play with my boy Mayo and Dead. Mayo and I linked up. We about to get sunny and we about to take down this extreme point defense. Y'all boys get ready for this pro play Aliens Fireteam Elite. We're testing out strategies on point defense. 3 demos, what's finna happen? But first, roll the intro. He had a dream to play Aliens Fireteam. He collects themes. He's got high self-esteem. He's credible. He's unforgettable. He's commendable. He's MDfashionco.collectibles. Okay. Strategies. Instinctively, I thought 3 demos made the most sense for this game mode, point defense, right? Because as you'll see many times in this gameplay, I was running up to a point to help the 2 boys with the point. So I just fired my Q and just cleared so much from so far away. In addition to that, the demo also has hard CC, where you can E one of the elites, like this warrior, and then he'll aggro to you, like he's currently aggroed to me. This is very useful because you can get the elites away from the point, deal with them by themselves. So 3 people at the point, I hit the elite away, he chases me, I just run away, and the other 2 defend the point. That makes a lot of sense to me. But we're playing intense right now because we're not firing on all cylinders because our team isn't the pro boys. But we about to beat extreme horde mode, and we're definitely gonna do it ASAP because we gotta be the first ones online to do it as a pro Aliens Fireteam Elite player. That's what you'd expect, right? And so we were thinking other team comps. So other team comps we were trying was 3 gunners, and I think you can definitely do it with 3 gunners. I think 3 gunners is really, really good. And also I think Gunner Recon or Gunner Demo is good too. So we about to see what we about to see as we develop learning this game mode. So let's talk about consumables for a moment. So consumables, we're using the hardened turrets. And the hardened turrets are just good. I personally believe that cryos are bad, and I think every other consumable is bad except maybe a vulnerability drone, maybe, but very few, like 3 max vulnerability drones. But as far as hardened turrets, they are the shite, and I think you should put the hardened turrets in Site B. So there's a lot more nuance to this game than you would first think, and I really, really love this game mode. It's so much fun. Thank you so much to Cold Iron for making this game mode because it's really fast, it's fun, it's quick action, and it's not like a campaign where you have to go through kind of a very methodical process constantly to get to the end, right? And then once you get to the end, it's like, oh no, this is the hardest part. It's great for cinematics. I love the cinematics of it, but when it comes to a gameplay thing, when I just want to have fun, this is the way to go. And it throws you straight into it. When it puts 3 prowlers on you, 3 prowlers and a warrior, that ain't no joke. Even on intense, that's no joke. And we got this crusher here, and he's aggroed on me, which is a good thing. So I want to take him as far away from this point as possible since he's on me. And I'm misplaying here. So then he re-aggroes. And here, yeah, I'm trying to get his aggro off. So I need to use my E. Oh, so there we go. So his aggro switch once I hit the Q. And this is very important, especially for the last wave, because you want to get the elite's aggro and then run to the point B where we set up all the turrets. And also this location that I'm going right now, this is not a location you ever want to run. You never want to run from C to B through this because it's just too long. You would rather just run through the middle. So I'm running to C right now to clear it out. And this is how you got to play this game mode, right? And you see we're splitting up and we're being fluid. And we're constantly talking to each other about which objectives we have to do. And, you know, while I'm at C, them two boys should be rushing A to defend A, right? And I'm rushing to A2 now because I'm looking at the minimap constantly. Yeah, so this is a really fun running and gunning thing. Look at this queue. Look at this queue. That's what I'm talking about. That is so damn effective, considering I was shooting that whole time. I was shooting while that queue was coming, and then I helped my teammates on the point. That's invaluable, and something that definitely makes the demo one of the best candidates for this game mode. Using 3 demos makes some sort of sense to me. For real. And the 3 gunners, and also let's talk a bit about positioning, which is something I was doing in the games after this a lot more. So say on the first wave, what is the positioning for when we defend the point? I would argue 1 to the left, 1 to the middle, and 1 to the right. We want to spread out as much as possible on this game mode. Why? So we can hit the points behind, and we can also focus on what's coming in from the left, and then another person what's coming in from the right, and then the other person focus on what's in front and behind. And that way we can deal with every threat, stopping the things getting to the point. And I see we got some lovely lag because we love the fact that stones are falling on this. I love the stones. We need more stones. Honestly, they need the ability to turn off the shaking and turn off the stones falling, because that is so annoying. Another thing I love about this game mode is you use a bunch of turrets at the end, and that's so epic. Now, the reason we put the turrets at B and not A is because B has the longest range. See how you can shoot the furthest? And that's the most effective that these turrets are going to be. We want the turrets to be as effective as they possibly can be. And placing them around like this in a whole circle around it means that this point B is essentially defended. The entire time it's defended. And if the only thing you need help with is when an elite comes. And when an elite comes, we need 1 person there to deal with it. That's it. Just 1 person to CC. And then just run from point C and A. Just constantly C and A, C and A. Because remember, you do not want to run from C to B. You do not want to run from C to B, because running from C to B is way too long. It takes way too long, too much time, especially when you get the ammo. So you only want to run from C to A and then B. And there should be someone rotating B and A, and then, A and C. But you should not be rotating B and C unless you really absolutely have to. So this again is a game mode that you can't get carried through. Extreme point defense soon come. We about to beat it. Mayo, myself, and that boy Sonny, we about to go ham on that point defense. It's about to be up. So notice this is another thing we're learning from point defense. On wave 3, there seems to be one green spawn, like a prowler spawns on 1 point and then just runs away. So we need to be spread out at the beginning of these. And I disagree with Dead Tajon putting those turrets there. I think that's stupid, straight up. I just think it's wrong. But he does a lot of things that I think are wrong. And I don't know what's most optimal. I really don't. But I have my opinions, and I'm happy to test anything that boys want to do. But when it comes to playing extreme, the top level, there is no room for ego. There is no room for... That was so stupid. I ran straight into that. There is no room for trying things that might be good or are situationally good. We need things that work. It's serious out here, boys. It's serious for real. So we need things that work. And now we're running straight to C because we have 154 seconds And as we're running in here, we always want to be hitting a Q. Look at how effective that Q is when we run into a place. And we're going to be doing a lot of that in this here point defense. We do a lot of just running into these places. Notice how I'm running from C now to B. And I didn't run the long way. I ran through here because I could get ammo there too. And look at that. These are always so fun. Look at those turrets doing absolute work to that warrior. And then a stun back, that warrior is completely finished. And this is on intense, keep in mind. On extreme, I could still be able to deal with that by myself. Just as a demo, right? In that situation. So using all the turrets at the end, I think another thing that I think is true with point defense, you do not use any. You don't use any consumables in the first wave. It's just like horde mode. And then I also think in the second wave you don't use any consumables unless you have to, but then third wave you use everything. That makes total sense to me, especially considering on intense you want all the things to be up. And then notice he knocks it down, and right here I'm tunnel visioning the warrior a bit too much. That's why I got hit. So I definitely should have been watching all around me here. And we got 60 seconds here, and this whole match took 12 minutes. That's what I'm talking about here. And I'm getting a repair on, but once I noticed the Xeno, I'd stop the repair instantly. Because, obviously, you should not be repairing when a Xeno is in your sight. It just ain't right. Yep, see, and I'm looking at the map, and then turning, yeah, see? Oh, we see a Xeno there. Oh, now that was silly by me. I should have checked the map there. Okay, so I'm playing around with the Praetorian, and all our points are so... I want to point out the point B with all those sentry turrets has been at 100% the entire time. I mean, this is pretty ridiculous. It is intense, yes, but it goes to show how much strategy can make a difference, right? And C's going down, but we still made it. So, see, this was very, very tough at the end. So C could have gone down and then we wouldn't have been able to get our thing. But now, 3 demos running away from all these hordes to get to the point, we definitely can do that because we have a Q and we have an E and we can just, we can just clear it up. And I got one more Q here, and I'm going to see your boys later. Join the Steam group and Discord group. The links are in the description. I'm going to see your boys later. Bye.
Oh, y'all turn up right now.
If you join the Patreon for $2.50 a month, you get a shout out on the videos and get to go to the Discord channel with the pros. Boys can't comment in or can't chat in unless they part of the Patreon thing. So look down below for the link and tell me what you think, boy.